Hey everyone, it's Benny, and today I'm going to be talking about where I've been for the past month and the future of this channel. So first off, where have I been for this past month? Why haven't I uploaded anything? Well, as you may or may not know, I am just a humble high school student. And what happened about a month ago was, well, school started. And that might not seem like a huge deal, but back, say 2 months before that, I had the genius idea of trying to take all the hardest courses in my school. So basically, I've been swarmed in schoolwork for pretty much all my free time for the past month. So, that's the first issue, and you might think, well, okay, just use the few gaps you have to squeeze in some recording, right? Well, you might not think that, but that's what I thought. And well, guess what? There's really isn't any time slot to just sit down and record an hour and a half of Java, unfortunately enough. So, this has been pretty much the story of me trying to upload videos to this channel for the past month, really. Just me thinking, oh, maybe I'll have, oh, no, not enough time. So, I've been doing a lot of thinking in the time that I couldn't spend recording videos. And here's what I've come up with. Because, as you may or may not know, I have two channels. I have this channel, my Java channel, and I also have a channel dedicated to Minecraft, which is not really about Minecraft so much as it is about redstone and how you can build logical devices like computers and stuff with that. But as sort of beside the point. The point is, I still had time to record videos for that. And my question was, okay, if I could find all this time to record videos about redstone and stuff, why can't I find any time to record videos about Java? And I realized the issue was simply enough that when I record a video, say, like my RPG series, when I record a video for that, those videos are really, really long. They're 40 minutes and up, pretty much. They're very long videos. Whereas the videos on my Minecraft channel are, about 10 minutes long. Maybe 15, maybe 20, depending on what I'm recording, but for the most part, they're about 10 minutes. They're not nearly as long. And as you also may know, it takes a lot of time to deal with any amount of video. But the longer it gets, the more tedious it becomes to deal with that much video content and then put it out there. And that, simply enough, was why I didn't have enough time, because even though it only takes 40 minutes to record, it takes another hour and a half to do everything else that's required to get it ready to be YouTube worthy, and then it takes another hour to upload. So that's essentially, I'll just round and say 3 hours in order to get from start to finish, if I record it absolutely perfectly and don't need to redo anything, which I don't believe has happened in the history of this channel. I have always needed to redo something somewhere, because I screwed up at some point. Because, hey, I'm not perfect, and it takes a lot of effort to do things like I do for an hour and a half at a time, which, yeah. So, yeah, that's really the reason why. I haven't had a 3-hour-long time block to just sit down and do nothing but work on a Java video. And, yeah. So, hopefully that explains to you a bit about where I've been with the videos and why I can't upload anything, but I'm still going somewhere with this, because I'm thinking, okay, if I can record a 10-minute video, why can't I just do the same thing here? Why can't I just break down my video times and record in 10-minute segments? And well, the answer, simply enough, is, in code, you can't really do anything in 10 minutes. I could sit down and explain the reason behind an if statement and how it relates to a function, and that's it. Because as you develop a program more and more, it takes more and more explanation to explain how a certain piece of code fits into the rest of the program. As you may have noticed with my my RPG series, where I'm doing less and less code in the video because I have to keep going back and explaining how all the code I'm doing there relates into all the rest of the code. And the reason I'm doing that is because I simply don't want you to just sit and blindly follow the code I'm doing. I want you to really understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, so that hopefully if you ever encounter these issues, you can figure out, oh hey, Benny did it this way, maybe I can apply it here in this scenario, or whatever. And I think that's a lot more useful than just copying the code, pretty much, which, if you want that, really, this probably isn't the channel for you. That's you can find pretty much any other channel on YouTube where you just sit and copy the code. But yeah. So, the issue is, if I can't record 10-minute videos, that's not going to have enough content. What do I do then? Well, this is where my big roadblock is right now, because I can't really record... I pretty much can't do the RPG series at all anymore, at least for the time being, because it'll require a 40-minute video, and I simply don't have the time. As for the Lightweight Java Game Library / well, I can't even remember the name of my own video series anymore. You can tell how long I've gone without recording a video. Come on. You can think of this, Benny. Come on. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. The one where I explain OpenGL and Lightweight Java Game Library, that series. Don't have no idea why I can't think of the name of it right now. I feel really disappointed in myself for not being able to remember that, but... Anyways, that series doesn't require as long of videos, so I'm hoping to be able to record a couple of shorter videos for that, or maybe just try and break it down into segments. Maybe. I don't really know if that idea is going to work, since I sort of have to get into the mentality and just go with it if I really want to produce the type of content I do. But I'm going to try, if I have a really long video there, to just sit and just record it in segments over a few days or something to see if that gives me enough time. And hopefully I'll be able to record a couple videos there. But even then, I don't have a lot of time. I probably can't really sit down and record many videos for that. So this right here has been the big roadblock in my content for a very long time. And if you have any suggestions of how I can overcome this, I would greatly appreciate it, because it's been very frustrating to go to my channel and just see, oh hey, you last posted a video 3 weeks ago. I don't know if that's how everyone thinks, but in my mind it's just really frustrating to see that, because it's like a daily reminder of, hey Benny, why aren't you producing any video content? All your viewers are disappointed in you. So... yeah. But one thing I did notice is that I do have a video series that's coming on that does only have about 10-minute long videos. It's my basic Java series. I only need about 10 minutes to record a video there, since I'm really just explaining a concept and not going in depth about how a bunch of concepts go together to formulate a program. And it just doesn't take much time to explain that, since because of the type of content it is. So, here's my idea. I was originally planning on discontinuing that series because it seems the majority of my subscribers are really here to learn the more advanced stuff, which is okay with me because there really isn't a lot of content out there for that, and I'll be happy to provide it. But, since I can record that, and I know there are some people who are still interested in that, I think I'm going to sort of shift my primary focus over to that series for now. So I know that's probably disappointing to a few people who really want to know the big concepts, which it's also disappointing to me because I enjoy teaching people that stuff. Can't even use proper grammar anymore. But, yeah. So, but hopefully that'll just get everyone who's a little bit behind for the past few videos I've been doing, who's been sort of following along on the sense of, I get this, but I don't really understand Java as a whole. I can understand the code, but I don't really understand Java itself. Hopefully I can get those types of people up to speed on what Java is. So that way I'm not just sitting idling for months waiting for this glorious 3-hour block of free time to record a video. So, yeah, that's my hope. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to record that. I'm going to throw in a few of the Lightweight Java Game Library / OpenGL / whatever it's called series. I'm still disappointed I can't remember that. Hopefully I'll be able to drop a few of those in along the lines. And hopefully, I hope your people are okay with that. And if you propose a solution that can get these big videos out there, maybe I'll be able to go back to that. I don't know. But hopefully this explains where I've been. Hopefully this explains what I'm going to do for the next while. And my current plan is, I'm just going to completely pause the OpenGL / RPG series because I just don't have the time. So I'm going to wait till I get a big school break, like, say, winter break, for example. Just a big, huge block of time where I don't have to go to school. and just record as many of those as possible so that they can still get them. So that's the plan. Hopefully you understand. And yeah, so I can't believe it's taking me this long to explain this. This really is that bleh. Wow. I must be really tired or something, because it usually doesn't take me this long to explain anything this simple. But oh ho, hopefully you get the point. And thank you. And see you next time. And hopefully by the time I actually go into recording these videos, it doesn't take me this long to explain something this simple, or we're going to have some serious issues in getting some video content out. But anyways, thank you. See you next time.